Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ghifarri from 953 Translation number 16. Now I will give you a tutorial about my photography. So let's take the tutorial. Do you want to be people like that? It was will be make us very disturbed with the photo that we take from the simple photo mode, that is we just take it without setting it because it will set by AI. But if we look the experience that happen with that people will make us will be think more how if we set it by ourselves. It will there in this video. We will listen about the manual photography. It was in heaven, not in the camera, because it will be more difficult and it need of more budget for us. So we will use the thing that we usually have because it was part of our life and it's heaven. So the manual mode in the handphone, or we usually call it by pro mode, it was feature that given by the brand of the phone to make us be more good when we get photo, cause it will be more about us, cause we can set the photo setting to be what we want and it will be more good for us. But if we see the use of the promote, it was not many people use it because it need a long time to take one photo and it will be make the condition will not good and it will be the type that we throw will make the moment of the photo will not good. So if we call about that, we can use the manual photography mode if we have a long time to get a photo, or if we have a setting that good that we have set before and it was in some condition, it will be more good because it will be more good than AI, because the AI in some condition it will make the error that make some of the problem in our photo. Like if my experience about the AI photo, it was the backlight that overshoot that make the detail of the backlight it was not appear with good, so it was very disturbing for me. So in this tutorial I will give you 3 feature in the pro mode that is will be I think it was basic for us and it can be easy to apply by us because it was not a difficult feature that we should set it with a long time. So I will give 3 feature in this video, that is white balance, ISO, and the shutter speed. And in this video will there a practice for each feature that each feature will have a different setting of the auto. There was a feature that will get auto because we will just focus about one feature. Like if I take about white balance, so I will set the white balance, and the other feature like ISO shutter speed, it was in the auto mode. So we will be more see how the white balance it make effect to our video or photo. So we go to the tutorial. First tutorial is about the white balance. White balance, like its name, it was about our white color in our photo, how it will appear, and it will make all of the color will be more natural if we set in a good setting. So if we want to make our white balance become good, we should know what is the setting of the white balance. So if we talk about white balance, it it have unit Kelvin. Kelvin usually that we usually here it was about the temperature unit. So the base of the white balance is about the color temperature. If we talk about color temperature, it have two characteristics of color temperature. There's warm, cold, and cold. It was the base of the color temperature. So in the white balance, in my heaven, it have setting in 2000 until 8000 Kelvin that have a different character. In the 2000 and it was grouped to be low, so it will make the color temperature will be more cold. It will make the around of the photo it will more blue and it will be more cool. So it will be more appear and it make the color become too blue. In the 8000 setting, it will make the color become warm. The warm mean it was make the around of us become more orange, and it will make the characteristic of the color that not to appear will not be appear cause the warm will be more green than the cold. So I usually use the setting for the color temperature is around of 6000 till 5000. 5500 till 6000 it was if the photo need of more warm, but in the 5400 till 5000 it was for the color that need cold to make the color be appear. So it will there the sample of the photo that I have shot, so you can take a lesson about the white balance. So the next material is about the ISO. ISO in a photographic, it means about the sensitivity of our camera to the light. So if we talk about sensitivity of the light, it will mean if we set the ISO in the low setting, it will make our photo will be more dark because our camera will make no more sensitivity for the light. But if we set in the high, it will make our photo will be more bright, and it make the color is maybe oversaturated, so it will not be good for the people that take for the natural, and it will make the people should set it with by self. So if we talk about ISO, it can be bright our photo if our photo there in low light, but if we take the ISO is more if we there in the dark place, if our ISO is too big, it was make the color will be not good, and the lack of the ISO it was the noise that appear from the ISO make the some of the photo will be blur, and it make the photo will be not good, so it will be grouped to the ungood photo or bad photo, because the part of the blur photo will be not too good and it should be deleted. So we should set our ISO with good to make the digital noise it was not appear and make our photo will be pretty. So there was the sample of the ISO photo, and you may take the lesson from the ISO. So the last material of this tutorial is about the shutter speed. The shutter speed will make our take of the photo will be need a time to get the photo, because the shutter speed will set about the time how the camera will take a photo. It will have two base advantage, and it have the two best lag for us, cause the time that set of us will have a different character, and it will make our photo will be not good. And if we talk about shutter speed, it have two effect. The first is the if we take a photo in a long time will make a motion blur. It was good if we shoot photo in the traffic, cause the motion blur will make if the vehicle moves so fast, or we want to make the effect of the vehicle is like a fast vehicle, they move so fast, we should take a shutter in the high setting, cause it will make the camera will be take the part of the light that appear, and it make a line that in the traffic photo it was cause the shutter it was set in a high setting. But if we don't want, so we can set the shutter in the low setting. The lack of this is when we use the shutter in the high, it will take a long time to get a photo, cause the motion blur we need a gimbal stabilizer, cause it will make the little of shake, it make the photo become blur, or it will be shake, so it will make the photo will not good. And if we talk about the shutter speed, the second function is about the light and the brightness of the photo, cause when we set the shutter speed in the high setting like 1/80, it was make the photo become more bright. But if we set in the more higher setting, will make I think the brightness it will too bright and make the background will be overshot, like I have explained before, cause that I use the promote or the manual photographic, so the shutter speed setting can be used to make the background of us or the photo of us become more bright, cause it will be make the camera will be more bright. And if we can set the shutter speed with the ISO with good, it will make the noise is minimum, but in the good tone of brightness. So this is the sample of the photo. May you can learn from that photo for the shutter speed. Okay, from the tutorial that I have explained to you about the white balance, the shutter speed, and the ISO, the three features that it have the function for us to make the brightness in our photo become more good, and the background become have a good detail, so the white become good and the background not too overshoot that make the detail is become not good. So from that we can make our photo become good. So I think that's enough for the tutorial. Thanks for your attention. Nice to meet you and see you in the next tutorial. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.